Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So this week was my first week back at work, first week back at school. So I don't know if you can tell, I'm extremely exhausted. I am in a kindergarten class this year, so trying to transition them from preschool to kindergarten is no easy task, especially when we have 6 boys and it's special education. So I wanted to do something easy, but I wanted to keep it Disney related because it's kind of what I've been going on lately. And until I get more ideas from you guys or from other people that watch my videos, I didn't want to do anything too crazy, and I needed something that required not a whole lot of thought or sanity, because I've lost my mind and my sanity, and I don't even know my own name at this point. Because it's a Friday afternoon on the first week of school. Yay! But I survived, and that's the important thing. So, what I thought I would do is I looked up a couple different list of questions on Pinterest and Google and other places. And I compiled a list of questions that I'm going to answer for you, just about my Disney preferences and stuff along those lines. So I thought it would be kind of fun, kind of get to know me, and also kind of just easy. I really needed to do something easy because I've lost my mind, and I don't know if it's ever coming back. And it's only week 1. Pray for me. So, I'm going to answer some questions, and hopefully I'll be able to think of the answer, because my brain is tired. My brain is very tired. I'm tired. What are words? Question 1. My favorite Disney character. I've mentioned this in previous videos. My favorite Disney character is Elsa. It's a really long explanation, again, but I really love Elsa. She's my favorite character. I know Frozen isn't everyone's favorite, but she's mine, so you're gonna have to deal with it. Favorite villain. I've also mentioned this in another video. I've probably mentioned a lot of these in some videos, but my favorite villain is Hades. Has been for years, probably always will be. I have a list of my top 5 that I can mention later if anybody wants to know, but Hades is for sure my favorite villain. I'm a lot like him. He's one of the characters. If I was most like any characters combined, which would I be? He's in there. So, Hades. Favorite princess. So, well, some would say, hey, that's gotta be Elsa because it's your favorite character. Nope. Technically, she's a queen. My favorite princess. Ariel? Pocahontas? Do I have a favorite princess? Favorite prince. Eric. Prince Eric has been my favorite for a while. I don't know why. I also really like Shang from Mulan, and I like Naveen. I like Flynn. I do like Flynn a lot. So he's up there for me. If you asked me to make a list, I could. I can't right now, but my top favorite Disney prince is probably Prince Eric. Favorite animal sidekick? Pegasus. Pegasus. Favorite princess movie? Tangled. Said it before, I'll say it again. Tangled. Favorite scene from a Disney movie? My favorite scene is probably, definitely the lantern scene from Tangled. It's just, God, it's gorgeous. I mean, one of the most well done scenes in a Disney movie. Just, it's gorgeous, and it's, I can't even think of the word. It's beautiful. I mean, it makes you want to dream and makes you want to do a lot of things that you never thought you could, because she completed her goal, and it's just, the whole scene is just amazing. It's an amazing scene, and the song's amazing, and so it's definitely the lantern scene with all the lanterns when they let them off at the castle from Tangled. Favorite Disney character's hair? This is a tough one because I like a lot of them. Elsa, probably. I like the sort of effortless braid look that I can never pull off or do because it makes me look like a homeless person. So, Elsa's braid. Favorite Disney sequel? Okay. There are some I like. I do like Little Mermaid 2. I do like Pocahontas 2. I do like Lion King 2. My favorite sequel, Mulan 2 is also very good. My favorite sequel is Lady and the Tramp 2. Really love Scamp, and I like seeing Tramp as a father, and he's still got some of that scruffy, attitude to him, but Lady and the Tramp 2. I just love everything about it. It's not as good as the first one, but none of the sequels are. But that's my favorite one of those. Favorite Disney outfit? Elsa's dress that she transforms into Let It Go, or during Let It Go. Duh. Favorite setting? Elsa's Ice Castle. I could explain, but I've said all the same words before, so Elsa's Ice Castle. Favorite ride at Disney World? I have mentioned this in a few videos before, but my favorite ride is Journey into Imagination with Figment. It is. It has some sentimental value, but it's also just a good ride. I don't know, it's corny, silly. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Favorite resort at Disney World? I've stayed in a few. I definitely like all the ones I've stayed in. I think my favorite so far, at least, is the one we stayed at most recently, this past spring. My mom and I stayed at the Fort Wilderness Resort. Not the cabins or the campground. We were in the actual building, the resort. It was just so pretty. The staff, I cannot say enough good things, enough amazing things about the staff at Fort Wilderness. They were helpful. They were friendly. It was like we were family by the day after we got there. They really listened to what we were going through, and the fact that it was my mom's birthday and just a personal triumph, and they took it and ran with it. And there are so many people that stay in these resorts. There's so many people that come in and out of these places. It's Disney World, and yet they knew us on a first name basis. They remembered us every day that we walked in. The whole staff knew us. It was, it made a whole huge difference to our trip. And when we talk back on our trip, it's one of the things we talk about the most is our time at Fort Wilderness and just how amazing everyone was there. If you get the chance to stay there, because it's an experience you don't want to miss. It really is. It's a little bit more money, I think, but it's really not an experience that you want to miss. Favorite restaurants at the parks? Okay. I don't know if the boardwalk technically counts as a park, but my mom and I did a character breakfast on the boardwalk. It was an Italian restaurant. Trattoria, I think. I'll try and put the name up so that you can see what it's actually called. But it was really cool. It was a character breakfast with Rapunzel and Flynn and Ariel and Eric. Now, the day we went, Flynn was not there, but Merida was there, and she only, so we were told, comes out at like twice a year, I think, and she is my mom's favorite, at least right now. So that, my mom, while we were a little bit disappointed about missing Flynn, Merida was just a wonderful surprise. Like, my mom freaked, and it's funny when, you're an adult and then your adult mother freaks out over a Disney character, but she loved it. It was probably one of her favorite things of the trip. So I honestly would have to say their food was amazing. The waiter sat down at our table with us. and pretended he was drinking our bellinis with us. He's from the area that I live in, so he knows a lot of the towns around here and the places we've been. So, I mean, the staff was amazing, and they altered the menu a little bit for us, which was amazing when they didn't have to. And they had so many other people, and it was a great experience, a great meal. We're definitely doing that again when we go back. My favorite piece of Disney clothing. This is hard because I have a few. I definitely love. I got 2 shirts at Animal Kingdom. Animal Kingdom when we were there. They're 2 Lion King shirts. One is like a reddish orange, and it says "Asante Sana Squash Banana" from Lion King, which is one of my favorite lines from that movie. Don't ask me why. It just is. It's just silly, and Rafiki is just, well, Rafiki's Rafiki. Do I need to say more? The other shirt I have is gray. It's a tank top. It says Hakuna Matata. And it kind of shows like the sun and them walking across, like in the scene. And it's really soft and light and comfortable. I just really like it. Lion King was always one of my favorite Disney movies. It isn't so much now, but just because there's been so many good movies in the past few years, it's still one of my favorites. And I will watch it again in a heartbeat if anybody asks me to, which I've done, believe me. But brings me back to my number 1 favorite piece of Disney clothing. I showed it in a different video. I think it might have been my first video, an unboxing. It is a Stitch sweater. It's got Stitch really big, and it's blue, 2 different shades of light blue, and it's really comfy, and I've been wearing it to bed a couple of nights this week, because it's just comfy and it's nice to change into when I get home from work. It's definitely, I put it on for the first time, and I was just like, in heaven. I will probably wear it in a later video, but for now, that is my number 1 favorite piece of Disney clothing. It was probably a longer explanation than you needed, but why else do you come here for me? A scene in any Disney movie I wish I could experience. I think we can all guess the lantern scene from Tangled. God, if I could live in that moment, like, just the lanterns all around me with the dark sky on the water, it's like everything I love, or a lot of it anyway. It's just, the aesthetic is beautiful. It just gives you like a warm, fuzzy feeling, and if I could live any scene, it would probably be that one. And it's gorgeous. I don't know. My brain can't work right now, but that's the scene I would pick. That I know 100%. I could be asleep, you could ask me that, and I would know. Favorite song sung by a villain. I do have a lot of, in my top 5 favorite villains. But I think my favorite has to be Poor Unfortunate Soul. And I really like the movie version, but I fell in love with this song because of the Broadway version. And I can't think of her name, who performs it, who was the original, who I listened to, but her version is just, I love the Disney version too, but her Broadway version was just, it's amazing. And so I have to go with Poor Unfortunate Souls, and I'm probably gonna have to listen to it now after this video, because now it's gonna be stuck in my head, but it's just a cool song, and she's very sneaky, and just, you can kind of hear what's going on in her brain, and I like Ursula a lot. But yeah, Poor Unfortunate Soul. That's Poor Unfortunate Souls. That's my song. Favorite theme park? Magic Kingdom. I like the other parks too. I have nothing against them. Magic Kingdom just has a whole sense of, is it acceptable that I'm tired enough so I can say magical? I know it's Magic Kingdom, but I love all the lands. I love the rides. I mean, you can walk from one end of the park to the other and feel like you've just been through 3 different parks. I mean, I couldn't tell you why. The castle's amazing. Main Street's amazing. Magic Kingdom, it's always going to be Magic Kingdom. It's just magical. And I know that's corny. So, get your jokes ready and post them below. But Magic Kingdom, for sure. For sure. We went multiple times on our last trip just because it's my favorite. The next question is just written as Disney pins or Mickey hats. Now I'm assuming they mean hats and not ears, because then I have an issue. So, assuming that, I'm going to say pins, because I really love Disney, like the ear headbands. So Mickey hats, I'm not really into. So Disney pins, obviously, because if you watched the pin haul, I have so many of them, and I have more coming to you when I unpack them. Disney pins for sure. There's just so many different kinds, and you can get different characters, and they're just pretty. Some of them open, some of them move. There are some that make noise. I mean, it's just, the list is endless. So, Disney pins, for sure. Tower of Terror or Haunted Mansion? I assume this question is referring to the rides. In that case, Haunted Mansion. I know everyone loves Tower of Terror. I'm not a fan of falling. Very few times will I do it. So, I have never been on Tower of Terror. I probably will never be on Tower of Terror. As much as my mom would try to drag me on every time we go, it's not for me. It's not my ride, at least not right now. Haunted Mansion, I love. It's spooky, it's creepy, I'm an Addams Family fan, so it kind of gives off that vibe, like how their house would be if it was like a ride or whatever. Now, if the question is referring to the movies, probably still Haunted Mansion. I like the Tower of Terror movie, but I mean, they were both just kind of okay for me. But I do like the Haunted Mansion. I mean, Eddie Murphy's funny, and it is a funny movie, so if I had to pick one, probably Haunted Mansion. I assume it means the ride, though, so let's just go with that. I'm going to say 100% Haunted Mansion. Love it. I mean, so does everybody else, because there's lines out the door, down the block, and you could wait there for a month before you get on, but yeah, Haunted Mansion. Favorite Disney Channel original movie, also known as DCOM. This is hard. I have so many favorites. I mean, I really like the Johnny Tsunami / Johnny Kapahala movies. I just like the Hawaii vibe and the characters and the lessons you learn from it. I really like Miracle in Lane 2. I mean, it's just, the message is good, and being an older sibling myself, you want to do everything you can for your little sibling, and especially since I work in SPED, I mean, trying to help your sibling that has some kind of a disability. Just seeing that, I mean, it's just a great movie. I really like Motocross. Yeah, that might be my favorite once I finish listing these. I could watch that on repeat. Like, I love Motocross. It's just very girl power, and the brother is very secure in letting her have it, and I just always liked that kind of relationship, and I don't know, I really like that movie. I'm gonna look up some of the DCOMs and tell you, because truth be told, I forget about a lot of them. Oh, Brink. Brink is also a very, very good one. I really like Brink. Xenon. Oh my god, I forgot about Xenon. Halloween Town. I'm such a dork. Okay, so probably my top favorite would be Motocrossed and or Halloween Town. And if Motocrossed is first, then it would be Halloween Town. It depends on the time of year. It depends on the mood I'm in. I don't even need to look anymore because I know it's between those. The Halloween Town series. You gotta watch them as a series. I can't just pick one. And that includes the last one, which not a lot of people like. I do, but you know, yeah. So I'm gonna go with, after all of that, I'm gonna go with Motocross and Halloween Town. Please don't make me choose. Please don't make me choose. The 13th year, I just remembered that. Okay, that's on my list too. That's not my top favorite, but that's also on my list. The Irish one. Luck of the Irish. That's also on there. I'm probably going to be remembering these a lot throughout the video. So, Luck of the Irish. Also not my top, but definitely on there. Motocross is my top. I think Motocross might be my top. First Disney movie I ever saw. That is a very good question. The furthest story that I've heard back of me in a Disney movie was probably Mulan. Or maybe it was Lion King. I would have to ask my mom. I don't actually know. I mean, the first one I ever saw might have been Mulan. It might have been... I don't know. I couldn't tell you. The earliest one I remember hearing about is Mulan, but it could have been Lion King. I have a feeling it was probably Lion King or Pocahontas or The Little Mermaid, maybe. All I know is my mom was constantly playing them in the house, so who knows. If I find out, I'll let you know, but I don't actually know that one, to be honest. Probably a bad one to choose. Hi guys, thanks for watching my video. I'm sorry about the abrupt ending. I realized that my camera cut off somewhere while I was editing, and I don't know where I continued with the video, so thank you for putting up with my exhaustion and sort of the low-key video that I needed to do just to keep this going, but also I needed some rest. I appreciate it. I do have more videos coming. I know I have some unboxings coming, a couple of pin hauls, and I went to my first convention yesterday, which was so exciting. My best friend might be joining me for a video reviewing that convention because she's been to more than I have. Thank you. If you liked this video, please like and subscribe below. Pass this on to your friends and whoever you think would like it. If you have any more video ideas you think I'll like, let me know. Otherwise, have a magical day. I'll see you guys really soon, and thanks for putting up with me. Bye!